Good morning, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another live stream. So yeah, I did say we weren't going to be playing ETS2 this morning, but I decided, well, M.A.N Park is really a game that was downloaded to play on Twitch. It's not really something. Did we put it on Twitch? I can't remember. Or anyway, um, so I'm going to play this. I don't know what we'll play tonight. I don't know if we're going to remove that park or not, but we'll wait and see what happens. But yeah, we'll dive straight back into ETS and we will continue our delivery of fuel. So as always, chat is alive. Yeah, did update that. Yeah. So as we wait for ETS2's the loading screen to actually kick in. How is everyone this morning? Hope everyone is good. I'm in two minds whether to bring back FL. So what I'm going to do is actually put a poll in chat, just as we're waiting. That's not the one I want. So yes, I want. So just as a quick to OBS, the game actually loads absolutely typical. So I'm going to put in a poll. Would you like FL fashion lights? Would also help if we could actually spell lights properly. There's no N in lights. My fingers think there is, but anyway. Because I had LNIGTHS. But anyway, don't ask me what that spelled. Anyway. Would you like to see the return of FL in brackets flashing lights? Return and then the channel. You only get two options. That's we'll do yes, no, don't mind. So yes, no, and don't mind is your three options, guys. I am going to put. I just ended that instead of pinning it. It ended instead of pinning. So bear with me bear with me 2 seconds. I'll re-launch it. Would you like it FL Oops, done it again. Close brackets. Turn back to channel. Yes. No. Don't mind. We'll try not to end this one. So that's it. It's up. I hi. So it's not going to let me do this. Right. So if you want to vote, feel free. There is a vote now alive for anyone that wants to vote. You can vote very easily. If you go into your settings, if you watching, actually, should why is it not bringing it up in? You just woke up. Why can't I? Right. So we'll cause the vote around about the end of the stream, so around about lunchtime. So if you want to cast you were sleeping. No shit, Sherlock. That's normally what you do before you wake up. You do know that, don't you? So yeah, um, we'll end the poll around about lunchtime when we end the live stream, and we'll have a better idea then what you guys want to see whether or not we bring flashing lights back. So, if it comes back, it'll be coming back tonight. If not, we'll be back on ETS2. So let's dive straight back into delivering the fuel. We had just arrested, as I remember. So I'm just going to turn the volume a wee bit up on the laptop. For some reason, it had actually got way down to quiet. So basically, AFL flashing lights will be a turn my mic up a wee. Actually, oh, over there. Can everybody hear me? Okay. Gosh. I think as everybody can hear me okay. So basically, AFL flashing lights. It'll be returning if you guys want it. We'll bring it back, but it's going to be done as a MP series. So we're going to run it around it. The maximum with no past percent. So I'm going to sneeze. So if I do apologise. Thanks, Em. I I was playing scenes 5.0 saving you sleeping. Alright, okay. Yeah, so flashing lights is going to be MP. we'll have mods. Obviously, you guys don't need the mods when you come to join my session because you work off my account basically. So any of the mods that we have in store, installed and enabled for the game, you don't need. If you don't have the DLC, that's fine. Again, you don't really need it, I don't think. But yeah, I think I've got the flashing lights DLC and the pickup one as well. I think they're the two DLCs I've got. So they're okay. You might need a couple of skin parts just to help the game out a wee bit, but it's not the end of the world. You can join without them. One of the skins got updated, and I believe it actually broke the skin. I can't go back, so I'm going. It's still workable. You just don't get the uniforms that you actually require for the mod, even though it does say that uniforms are a part of it. But we'll get there. I don't want to bore you all with ETS2. So we will bring flashing lights in. There's a lot of people who want to watch emergency call jobs. So it's going to be tagged as emergency call. So it'll go into the emergency call folder, but it will also go into flashing lights. So it will get two tags. It will get tagged as flashing lights, and it will get tagged as emergency call 112 because it technically is. It's emergency calls. It's to respond to emergency calls, and the difference is the gameplay is a wee bit better. And it's more range of the jobs. Okay, so we've just been charged £776 because Zara couldn't find a job to take her back home. Which is fine, we can afford the 767. We do have £187,800 in our lovely bank account. And that money's all ours, by the way. That doesn't belong to the bank. That is our money. We paid off the loan last night, if you remember. So instead of the game being German or set in Germany, it's set in the US. So it's American vehicles that we use. You can have any skin on those vehicles you want. Obviously, as long as it's sensible, because also we'll be live streaming. I will probably post um, on our Discord channel. I think there when we'll be going live and whether or not we'll mod you or not. So if you've got our Discord channel, I recommend you keep up to date with that. I might put a post in Flashing Lights community. I might rejoin their community just to post it. But we will be running sale calls on it. Yeah, you start driving into people, and yeah. So what I'm looking for, I know probably can't afford the game, um, but what I'm looking for is somebody within our community to join or to have the game and join. Let me know that you're from here, um, and that you're watching and all that. And we can, I can get you to basically mod the game, if that makes sense. So you're moderating within the game, you're backing me up in the game, you're flagging any issues that I need to be aware of. Um, people, of course, was running into other people for no reason. Any jobs that are glitching out. I know there's one job that likes to glitch. I'm pretty sure I've removed it, but I need to double check. I know the job in question. I know it can be a pain in the arse. I removed it because it's the one job that everybody likes doing, and it just tanks the whole gameplay. And that's where I think most of the issues are coming from. Because when you're starting to accept that job, that's when you run into your ghosts. Um, because the game can't keep up, just cannot draw enough people in fast enough, and you end up with your ghosts for the rest of your game. So yeah, I don't know if it's been fixed. Obviously, there was new content meant to have been released through the summer because I don't have the game on the laptop anymore. I don't know what's been happening. But obviously, if you guys want to see it again on the channel, then we'll get it down. And if not, I will think of another game to play. But hopefully, we can have a wee break from ETS2. Just not because I'm getting sick fed up. I quite enjoy driving games, but I don't want to get you guys completely fed up with ETS to the point where you actually don't tune in anymore and watch. I want to keep things reasonably fresh and entertaining for you. And what's more entertaining than flashing lights? We all know flashing lights can be fun at times, I guess. You do get to see you get to see some weird graphical errors, shall we say. I think that's putting it politely, but yeah. Most of the issues were caused during the last proper update during spring. It seemed to have caused quite a lot of issues when they updated the map and the times and all that. Again, don't know if any of those bugs have been fixed. Can't really think of any other games that we could possibly bring down and have a look. Um, what I might actually do is actually uninstall Aqua at some point this week and just test to see whether that's actually the issue why we can't play FS. I don't know why it would be, but something's certainly causing an issue somewhere. Um, but yeah, we will get there at some point. Don't agree with turning off here, so going behind the minute. it wouldn't have made it any difference. They probably did want to both there, yeah, we did. Oh well. We'll go for Mistress 2 instead then. So if anyone that hasn't played Flashing Lights, there's 3 emergency services within the game. Well, there was the last time I played. I don't know if they've added any Coast Guard to it yet or not. But yeah, there's 3 emergency services. You've got the police, fire, and EMS. So EMS basically is what it says on the tin. You know, paramedics, first response, paramedics, all that lovely stuff. Fire, well, it's fire and rescue. What are you going to do? You are putting out fires. You're going to road traffic collisions, rescuing cats, cutting up trees, all that lovely stuff. The other department is the police. So you can do traffic stops, ANPR, breathalyze, check for insurance, tax, all that lovely stuff. Pull vehicles out of areas where they shouldn't be. You have tickets, you know, all that lovely stuff. You know, your firearms missions as well. So they're the wide range of stuff you can do. So the first couple of times we'll do it, it will be no password required. If there's a lot of people want to join, then obviously we'll put the password in. You guys will obviously get told what the password's going to be. Yeah, I'm looking for a minimum of three, three people, maybe 4 people, to join on a regular basis. I'm not wanting everybody to join, just go into one team, because it gets boring and it gets boring very, very quickly. You need like at least 2 different teams. Um, Ideally 3, but you can survive with 2. Um, as long as yeah you're behaving, you're fine. You know what I mean? It's one of those games where there is trolls and that, but there's trolls in every game that you play. Um, there is civilian mode to this one. So Obviously, you can go about as a civilian, but you're more likely to get kicked, shall we say, if you're going to be trolling everyone else. Don't go after the one person and keep killing. You know what I mean? It's um, just I don't mind the roleplay side of it. That's fine. It just don't go over the top. Um, just don't forget the chances that we could be around you filming. Um, so yeah, not a good time to take a drink. So I think we're okay for drive time. We're okay for fuel. Drive time's a little bit questionable, I know, but we don't really have much of an option. So we're just going to keep horsing on as much as we possibly can. It would be nice to sleep through the rest of the night and wake up around about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning, but we'll just keep horsing on. So if we do bring back flashing lights, we will put a flashing lights page in our sorry, a flashing lights tab within our page on Discord. In there, yeah, we can put like jobs we've done and all that. I am going to do one for ETS2 as well, just so we can, yeah, you guys can keep ahead of what we're actually doing. I'm still thinking about getting pro mods for ETS2, but I need to wait and see what's going on with that first and what's going on with what I've got to deal with. But we'll get there. It's all about making life easy for you guys to stay up to date with what's going on. I highly recommend you staying up to date with the live streams and any videos that we currently put up. There's not many videos going up at the minute. They're mainly all live streams because it's easier for me to do a live stream than it is for me to do a video. Because every hour of gameplay that I record, if I'm doing a video, it takes around half an hour to 45 minutes of editing. And then to upload, it could be anything from a couple of hours to 6, 7 hours, depending on internet and YouTube. So yeah, it's one of those annoying things where actually live streams easier than making videos. You know, and all I use in my live streams and actually my videos is just a laptop. Because when I'm live streaming, it's OBS at the minute. That's it. It's a built-in microphone and the laptop. Also, I've got my phone at the side of me that provides me with um, quick access to chat, so I can actually see what you lovely people are saying and make sure that everything's behaving okay. Yeah, somebody says hi, I will say hi back to them. Unless, of course, they're strong and they get shouted at because they make me crash. Um, we haven't so far we haven't crashed in this live stream. I think we had a good 3 or 4 crashes last night. Not game crashes, but crashes where we actually physically had to stop the vehicle for one thing or the other. And that sounds like me getting tired. So we do have hired help in the cab with us doing our paperwork, giving us the odd elbow in the ribs if we fall asleep. Yeah, she must be very, very old arms if she can elbow us in the ribs from the other side of the truck. It's more likely reach across with a clipboard and poke her eyes out. So yeah, I thought it was funny. Not funny if you can't see where you're going, but meh, feel the force. So yeah, um, probably not retest two. But yeah, it'd be. good excuse for CS or SCS even to announce ETS3. I think a lot of people would buy ETS3 just for the seasons alone. Yeah, don't think it would be that hard to copy all the maps and that they've done and put them across to a new game. Yeah, okay, you might need to do a new light box and all that, but yeah, it'd be fine. It's certainly a lot more stable than Farm Sim will ever be, that's for sure. Mind you, even a paper bag's more stable than Farm Sim at times. And I'm not talking about a dry paper bag, I'm talking about a wet paper bag. Where you just look at it and it tears. It's a lot more stable than Farm Sim will ever be. Are we coming off or staying on? Staying on the look of things. We'll try not to go into the side of another truck. I don't think it'll thank us very much for it, even if it is a Merc. Actually, it's not going to be near Mercs because they'll just sort of want Crimple Crunch. Um, Breakdown basically. Break into small parts just because fucking looking at them. Probably that's Ford. Well, the Mechs is the most uncomfortablest of vehicles. Scani's nice and powerful. A lot of power. Especially this one. What did we say this one was? 720, 820, something along those lines. It's certainly not something you want to mess with. Or even pull out the front of. So we do need to find a fuel station ASAP. Watch. I was literally just about to say, watch, I bet you there'll be one round the corner now that we've pulled out and can't get back over. Yeah. So let him there. If you hurry up, shape up the power. And that's what you drive your lights on. Little car, so that people can actually see you. So let's get fuel, because without it we ain't going anywhere. Oof. Any of you want to pay for that? £1,166. No? No, well. We just have to take it out of our 187,000 then. So yeah, we're now down to £186,633. because you lot wouldn't pay for the fuel. So, don't know about you, but I'm going to my bed. See you in the morning. Oh, nice view. Tobias couldn't even find a job. Returned back to the yard empty. Fuel maintenance costs are £594. Can't even get the fucking staff these days. Fuck's sake. Right. We'll start like that. That way we can actually see where our air brake pressure is all the time. How many miles have we done with this? What's that? 20,922, 23 miles. Oof. Oof. That's a lot of miles. It's a good job this is a brand new truck. So, good news is, it's daylight. We can see what we're doing. So, 640 miles, 15 hours, 57 minutes, and 1 car later. Stick in lane 1. At least until we catch up with the track unit in front of us. Considering he's maybe going at 50 miles an hour, it's actually taking us a good bit of time to catch up to him. No. I'm just going to pause the game 2 seconds just to put my fleece on. It's a little bit chilly. If I can find the other sleeve, that's better. So we're not needing this services. They've already been. Maybe the truck thinks we need more. So hey ho. Certainly getting the mileage down a fair bit. £2,689 has come in for Zara. So at least she's actually making us money instead of costing us money. So what we'll do is I'll show you the vehicles that we currently have in the fleet. We're probably going to replace one of the older trucks for something newer. All our trucks are probably going to be either M.A.N or Scania. For most of it. All the trucks that we get into doing like lighter jobs, like the short distance stuff, we'll probably have as a vehicle. Mainly because they're an okay truck. They're not really designed for the long distance heavyweight stuff, unlike the Scania here. But if you that's slightly overkill for a trailer, quad axle. It's a little bit overkill for what we are doing. But we ain't getting stopped with this one either. We ain't getting stuck, that's for sure. We'll keep horsing on. 521 miles, 13 hours and 10 minutes. And we're tanking up very quickly on these cars, so let's just do that. Hmm. That's a lot of containers. Yep, that's a lot of containers. You know what shouldn't we keep power on? We could have got away going under the on the other side, but it's too risky doing this speed. Because it would more than definitely right the truckle if we hit the invisible wall. So yeah, watch out for crouch. Hi him. How are you? I actually just looked at my phone just as you sent that hi message in. You're fine, that's great news. I'm alright, apart from not being able to get onto Farm Sim, but I'm driving my truck, I don't care. At the end of the day, you know what I mean? We're still live streaming, one way or the other. golden ball. What? It's golden boys soon. I don't understand what you're saying, Haim, with that. Hmm. Oh well. You missed me on your farm. Oh, yeah, well, I miss playing Farm Sim, but if it ain't going to load, I can't play it. It's got to actually launch and work so I can actually play the game. If it's not going to do that, I can't get into the game, never mind fucking play it. You'll just have to get some ETS2, Euro Truck Simulator 2. Failing that, you get flashing lights. Sheesh. 398 miles, 10 hours and 19 minutes. That could have got very interesting. Just staying on this plane. No doubt we'll be back over this bridge at some point. It's not a very exciting road to take a picture of, so yeah, we'll find something heavy to haul across at some point, and we'll take a nice picture of it. Hopefully, it'll be in the daylight. Mind you, can always set the time for the photos, I guess. That car's holding back from it, so that's nice. So I think we're going to have to take a sleep before we complete this journey today. I think we are getting to that point in time where we are slowly running out of drive time. So we'll keep driving until it's around dark and we end up kind of seeing what we're doing. We'll then have kit, get some fuel, and we'll complete the job after we've had some sleep. So we can go on for a wee bit more at this point in time. We don't need to sleep. It's obviously not due until early hours of Tuesday. A scanny pulling a vehicle trailer. Um, so it is getting to that time of day where we're struggling to see what we're doing. Take that damage because it was either wipe the car out or basically write our truck off smashing into the back of that trailer because he lost power going up that hill. I wasn't slowing down for anyone because we didn't have the time. 290 miles, 7 hours and 50 minutes. come off here. Probably going to be around about 5, maybe 6 o'clock in the morning. But at least we'll be able to see what we're doing. Oh dear. Right, see you in the morning. Oops. Yeah. That being said, we'll see you in the yeah. That being said, we'll see you in the afternoon. This is going to get tight. Yeah, we had a lot of money come in, and yeah. Right, what was I going to say before we got rudely interrupted was there is a poll if anybody wants to vote. You need to go to sleep soon. You're a little bit tired. It wasn't that. I was. Um, Actually, are you talking about in-game him or are you talking real life? Because yeah, we did need to go to sleep, but we didn't need to sleep basically for the whole 24 hours. Um, yeah, if you're talking about real life, the reason I messed up was I was actually thinking of what I was actually going to say regarding I'm buttoning it again. Yeah, I was going to be talking about the poll and what's going on and all that again. So basically, Farm Sim has well and truly crashed on me at the minute. Can't get it to load, so we're playing ETS2. Um, we do have a plan of bringing flashing lights back to the channel, hence the reason for asking you guys what you think about us bringing it back to the channel. So if it's something you want to see, or not see, you know, cast your vote in the poll. I will be closing the poll around about lunchtime. Um, Before we end the stream, that way I can let you lot know what's going on. real life. No, I was actually thinking of talking to you about the poll and all that. I will try a new map. Soon in Farmson. Well, lucky you! At least you can play the fucking game. So what map are you going to play? Uh, Coach, fuck off. Actually, we'll go this way. Is this faster? Normally it's normally it's been the top two, but not that one. That one they had the trollers. So yeah. So we'll come off here. Uh, so Storm, what's this new map you're gonna be playing, mate? Elm Creek by any chance? I know you too well. Remember that. Couldn't get it round quick enough. So yeah. Speed and over the roundabout. Whee! Let's over the roundabout, straight on the pavement, and away we go. And again on the pavement. Let's move. 219 miles, 6 hours, 8 minutes. So another roundabout to go straight over. This is a nice easy trail. We will actually just do that. Yeah, if it was a nice awkward trail, we would have taken the grey road to unlock it. But we don't really need to. We've unlocked the city. That was the main thing. We've done that a few live streams ago. So yeah, because this is not the first time I've been on this road. Nor will it be the last time. So let's keep bossing on. I'm just 6 hours now. Reynolds truck. Surprised it's not in the garage. Yeah, it won't start slowing down for that corner. Dump a couple of gears. Stay on the road. Kinda helps. Take our life in our hands. £180, 5 hours. Looks like we're coming off just up here. £150, 4 hours and 13 minutes. You scumbag car. Took the brake test, mate. You'll just end up getting that. Just under 4 hours, 140 miles. I feel as if just feel as if I'm getting a wee bit too much of a delay on my phone at the minute. But YouTube says I am actually classified as live on my phone, so yeah. Yeah. 100 miles. 2 hours 50. Well, that wasn't much of a plunge section, was it? Just in case anybody's actually wondering, no, I do not drive like this in real life. 75 miles, 2 hours and 10 minutes roughly. So, roundabout coming up. The good news is our brakes still work. For anybody that thought our brakes had went straight, nope, they're still awake. Don't want to be stuck behind around because it's just going to break down on us. 55 miles over 1 hour and 36 minutes. How we didn't hit that car, I do not know. Right. 44 miles. 1 hour 15 minutes. Would have been nice to a little bit of traffic control there, like some signage actually saying there's roadworks. Because I would have so died for that. I thought it was just a standard crossroad. So let's get them on. So we're 18 miles away from. So it's 17 miles away from Destiny. Yeah, that's 16. 29 minutes. 15 miles. Just up here somewhere. Single shot road. How fun. At least we're not going to meet anything on this road. Well, in this game anyway. It would be a little bit nicer if we actually the lights actually worked. But anyway, I guess we can't have everything in the world in life. So, where do we think that this is going to make us tip? Somewhere nice and hard, I hope. I haven't had a hard one for a while. Hard drop off points. Keep your heads out of the gutters, guys. Keep them out of the gutters. So, I am going to try and work out where it's wanting it. I can't actually. Right, so say, how the fuck do we get in there? No, I'm gonna have to see where I am. Profit Hunter, complete a job worth 130,000, something, 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 didn't catch the rest of that. So we have leveled up, so we are actually running out of stuff we can actually take. I'm sorry, but we're going to equal drive. Yeah. Oof! £308,000 we've currently got in the bank. So, what are we going to do? We're going to have a look at these trucks we currently have. So, I'm guessing Tobus's truck is no longer suitable for action. So what's wrong with scan is it's not seen right. Let's. He hasn't sent us a message about it. Hmm. I think the game's just crashed. Yep. Nope. It's saying a bit crashing. Yep. Bear with. So what we'll do is we'll probably sell his truck. Because it's obviously not going to let us do anything else with it. So we'll end up selling his truck and we'll get a new one. I don't know if he fully deserves a brand spanking new truck, but we'll get him a truck anyway. Probably won't be brand new. We'll get rid of the Volvo. Poor you. Aye, poor me. Just make sure we don't call Toby Haim, will we? Or should maybe we should call him Haim or Storm. I've got to drive myself and manage a crew. Yeah. Come on, game, hurry up. Hey, finally, right. So that's really done. So let's do that. So going to truck managers. So it is bring Toby up. We are going to sell it. I don't know how much. Nah, yeah, because it's one of those that we need to get rid of it. The Reynolds is another one of those ones that I want to get rid of. So let's have a wee look and see what's currently for sale. We'll go right hand because we're going to be based at the Glasgow hub. We can definitely rule out Reynolds because it ain't happening. I think we're going to go with the two M.A.Ns. So we'll go with that one. It's going to Glasgow because it's the only hub we've got, and Toby can get it. And we'll then go with possibly that one. We'll put that into that slot. No, I can't do that. I'll put it in that slot, and we'll head back to the truck manager tab. The Renault. What's wrong with that? We'll restore that. Then the Renault is gone. Driver manager, and it's sign the truck. No, it's not what I want to do. Driver manager. Relocate. That's okay. Let me do this a different way. We'll go into truck manager. It's easier. We'll go to that one. Relocate. We're not relocating it very far. It's just that. How much is that? That only leaves us 170 grand. So we don't really have enough, I don't think, to replace that. Because obviously we're going to have to minimum like for like. I don't know how much it's going to cost us. So we'll get 200, basic 200 grand. So we can buy something for around about 300 grand. Okay, so if we go into truck dealers, it's going to be Scani. So let's go to Edinburgh. Oh, Aberdeen. Buy online if it will let me. Okay. Let's go. We'll visit Aberdeen. We want something around about that size. But obviously, we'll trade in the Volvo, we'll not trade our truck in. So we'll config Bodywork, I'm happy. It's what we want. We'll go with the mid lift is what the setup is there. Anything smaller, it ain't going to work for what we want. 370, 700 even, 730 brake horsepower. Exactly the same as what we've currently got. Exactly the same gearbox. We'll go the V8 UK, what I think is the same as what we've currently got. Paint job, we'll go white. So again, it's exactly the same setup. So we can't go with 300,000. Okay. So let's put on LED. We can then also add bits and pieces onto this as well. So we'll do beacon, beacon, and if we can get to swap behind. So that's pretty much what we're wanting. It's just a case now of configuring what we're wanting. I think we can make this work with 300 grand. So what we'll do is we'll come out of there. I know we can make the truck work. So truck manager, go up to the FH6. We're going to sell the Globetrotter, and yeah, we can spend 300,000 at that point. So we'll head back to Aberdeen. Yes, we'll go with that one. We'll do config. So we know everything is okay. Transmission is okay. Interior, we're maxing out to that one. Paint job is going to be that. It was that one we went with. That and that. That. I'm not going to put any beacons now on the light, but the roof bar. Don't know if they're going to be. Actually, they're not bright enough either. Let's go with. Let's go with. There we go. Then. I know we're not driving it, I know we're probably not ever going to see it, but it's one of those ones, if something happens to our truck and we have to jump on another big truck, you know, we've got a spare unit we can jump on very easily. But yeah, it's just something I want, basically. Oh, I don't, you know what I mean? It's so obviously we're getting a few extra lights there. We'll go painting mirrors. So I'm not going to name the trucks, anything like that. Stock. Scanny. Go painted there. That's fine. That's actually, what can we do there? Oh, so we can actually put in additional beacons, all that kind of lovely stuff. So let's go. You can't really have too many beacons, can you? Especially if you sign it up for heavy haul. What's this run? Let's go with that one. So we'll go with that one. Oops. I just hope that we haven't yeah, put run on them. So I'm just going to change them for the one below. So we'll bring up a boom bar. So that'll be right. Right, left, left. Like I said, we're never going to see this, I don't think, but it just adds that extra little bit to what's going on. I'll just let you see the lights are doing. Because chances are, we'll probably kit our truck up eventually to this spec. It's going to be those tyres, exactly the same as what we've got. Just have to do that one, that, painted. It just looks so much nicer when it's all set up. So I think that's us. We still have the money left over. So we're going to purchase that for 313,000. No, we do not want to drive. It would be nice if we were driving it, but unfortunately we're not going to drive it. Peter's getting a brand new Scanny. He gets a brand new unit. We get left with errors. So yeah, we won't get to drive it, unfortunately. But yeah. Okay, I'm not going to argue. We've got 67 grand. That's obviously an income from somewhere. So, can we buy a new truck? Can we bring another driver? And that's where I'm thinking now. So we'll have a look at the used truck market. I don't want a Renault on the fleet. Right, that's left-hand drive. Let's go right-hand drive. Okay, Renault don't want, DAF don't want, Merc don't want. So that leaves that 85 grand. No chance. No chance, no chance, no chance. No chance. And no chance. So our cheapest one we could possibly go for is a Renault. So that explains why it's so cheap. Um, no. So it's not worth it. So what we'll do is we'll jump into the freight market. There's our truck. So let's head to Glasgow. Let's head back to base. What jobs have we got in Glasgow? Not a lot of very exciting jobs, is there? Aberdeen. There's really not a lot of exciting jobs happening, is there? I would say that's probably the most exciting one, but look where it's going. Free Edinburgh, basically to the east central of Poland for 100 grand. That ain't going to happen. Sorry, but that ain't happening. That I have a horrible feelings pretty much with what we've already done. But nice money. That's the only heavy haul we've currently got for the value. Um, yeah, it's 20 grand better off than taking a dozer for Birmingham. But we haven't done a dozer for a wee while. I'm not seeing anything that's. Yeah, let's go to Birmingham. So we'll get that in. Actually, what are we doing for drive time? Do we have to set a rest on them? Yes. So let's go find someone to rest. Um, we'll sleep until. Yeah. So we need to build up our air tank first, and then we'll need to go and sleep. Full enough. So we'll find somewhere to sleep. See what other jobs come in from that point. We'll then take it from there. It might be that there's nothing really exciting, and there's not really a lot we can do. So we'll head back out here. That said, we'll find somewhere we can get our heads down. Don't you just hate when you get invisible brick walled for no reason? But anyway, we'll just pretend that never happened. We'll go get fuel, get sleep, and see what happens from there. So you know, it's a decent job might actually come in. It might not. You never know. It's one of those situations. But now that we've got two trucks, start with the same horsepower. They're both 730s. Yeah, it's okay. We're no longer driving the flagship of the company, but our head driver can now do the exact same job as we can. Yeah, we can lock him out of taking trailers. You know, we can prevent him from taking our own trailers so that he can do heavy haul stuff. But yeah, it's. I just wish we could actually set the jobs that the guy can do. But we'll get there. So we'll pull right forward up coastline as we want. And we'll have a sleep. And we'll sleep again. And we'll sleep. Okay. I was going to say it's not going to let us sleep again, but it is. 17 grand is okay. So Peter's just brought 17 grand in. He's literally just paid for his own truck. Which nice, you know what I mean? It's some is that's what we want. We want him paying for his truck. Zara, on the other hand, might end up getting fired because she's not bringing a lot of jobs in, Matt. So yeah, let's actually go into the driver management system and bring up Peter's status. So he's long distance is maxed out. High value cargo is maxed out. Fragile cargo is working on. Just in time is working on, and the eco driving is working on. So he's got his gases, explosive, possibly corrosive. That one. He's currently got the cut and cider. It's fine. Um, so we want him. So in an ideal world, I want him round about empty. I don't want him with the cut and cider. But yeah, we'll just have to deal with that. What was that about company something? Company brand? Oh, it's just that stuff. Okay. I thought it was going to be something useful. But it's not. Sure. Freight marketplace. How do you want to see what we've got now? Still got a dozer, 120 grand this one. Basically, what we've just came from, I think, pretty much, to Stockholm. What we actually haven't unlocked. Surprise, surprise. So we can technically unlock 4, maybe 5 more cities. However, I think we'll keep that for the next one, but we'll go and get it. We'll get set up. Um, so let's quick travel down to southern France. It's around here somewhere. There we go. Do you believe that's where we want to be? Watch, we've been in the wrong place. What's the betting? Well, we know we're in the other place. So, how much is it going to be to service this truck? Uh, 12 grand. Okay, let's configure that. just building the air pressure up. Okay, so we're about an hour away from the collection point. It's not that far. It's one of the different things that happens on the Euro map is that you do have slightly further to go for your collections. They're not always in the city hub. Um, Unlike the UK ones where, yeah, they're normally within your city. Um, Here, okay, before we are going to going to, but it's not the end of the world. We can get there plenty of time. The plan will be get it ordered, get attached, we'll then end the live stream at that point. So 50 XP for Roman, 62 miles free. So basically pay back nothing on our fifth wheel. So 730 brake horsepower truck, nothing on its rear end. It doesn't hold about, does it? Or hang about. It goes. It's absolutely tanky. So we do have a roundabout or a junction of some description in front of us. So we will just ease off, I think, as we're running about. Remember the mini map? It is. So, dump, 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 dump. Don't want any more damage on the truck. And I hit the wrong button. Storm, that's your fault. That's your fault. So this is everybody's last chance to vote for what you want us to do regarding flashing lights. If you want flashing lights? What's lights? Lights. If you want to see flashing lights, come back to the channel. Press yes. If you don't want to see flashing lights coming back to the channel, press no. If you don't mind, either way, press that you die. Sorry, it's that you don't mind. It's not that you don't give a flying fuck. It's you don't mind. Can we get a little bit of get up and go, please? Thank you. Um, so yeah, you've got around about a couple of minutes left to vote. I do need to be a wee bit more clearly, clearer. But anyway, the vote's there. Please vote. And guess what? It's a quorum. And it's that way. So let's get the paperwork for the load. Okay, for some reason the GPS thing didn't come up on that one. Why is it not there? It's gone. Do what? Oh, it's gone already. You. Eh? Right, that didn't go well. That did not go well. Right, so I'll tell you what we're going to do. That, there's no point because it's a lightweight job. That, I really want you to do. 104 grand for Cardiff. Yeah, okay. Let's go to Cardiff instead, guys. That way we can test whether or not that's actually been done. Let's quick travel to Cardiff. Where are we? Let's put it there. So, how long is it going to take us to get there? Not that long. So, you get a few more minutes to remember and drive on the correct side of the road now. So, if you want to vote for whether you see or don't see flashing lights on the channel again, you want us to bring the series back because of FS22 not working, by all means, press yes. If you don't want to see us bring back flashing lights, press no. If you couldn't give a sorry, if you don't mind, then press you don't mind. Yeah, you can press you don't mind if you didn't give a flying fuck what we play. You just hang out with us anyway. But anyway, it makes no difference off my part. It just lets me know what you guys are interested in watching. So my plan is not to bore you to death with ETS2. Yeah, I don't mind boring you to death with Farm Sim, but I don't want to bore you to death with ETS2. I know there's a lot of stuff we still need to do in ETS2, but I want it to run for as long as possible. Yeah, I want to keep ETS2 on the channel. I don't want us not having it on the channel, if that makes sense in any reason. See. So we are probably picking this up for the quarry again. Just hope this time it's still there. It fucking better be. Otherwise it'll be Hunt the expensive road job. Yeah, I don't mind. These cars are fun. You know, you get a heavy haul job for one of these quarries. You know it's fun. Because obviously you've got to come up from the pit. And if you've got a Mickey Mouse truck and you're trying to pull 30 odd ton uphill, good luck, guys. It's doable, don't get me wrong, it is doable because I've done it. I've done it with a twin axle Scania, and she won't thank you for it, but she will do it. You do need to make sure you have a good body run up and you're not running out like a truck, but you will make it work. Yeah, I don't play with automatic trucks, if that makes sense, because they don't handle the same as what they do in real life. in the game. Hey, that's the one we want. So let's go hit stop and take it from there. Chances are that will probably do us, and we'll try and keep one load per live stream. I know it's going to be hard. We won't have ETS2 this evening, or this afternoon, this evening. Probably do something else. Obviously, if it's a no for flashing lights, then we will be back on here. So I'm trying to see whatever it is out of my ear that's annoying me. I've got a very, very itchy ear. Ear. There is our load. We do not want the mobile one. We want the dozer, or the dozer. So let's get attached to that and get our truck turned off. And we'll end the live stream looking at the front of our very nice Scania. So, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel. If you enjoyed this live stream or any of the content here on the channel, feel free to give it a like. If you want to share a link to any of the content here on the channel, feel free. And I will see you later on today. Oh, before we do it, let's very quickly have a look at the plot. I nearly forgot about that. Oops. Yeah. So 60% of the votes that we had in is yes, and 40% don't really give a toss. Um, so yeah, if you've got flashing lights, um, feel free to join us at 7 o'clock tonight. We will go straight on to MP. There won't be a password, anything like that. So thank you very much, guys, who voted. It does say only 5 of you voted, but better than nothing. So yeah, we'll get that ended. So I will re-download flashing lights then. So once again, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you tonight on patrol then. So see you on flashing lights at 7 o'clock tonight, guys. Bye for now.